Hey guys, Matthias with Ally Gaming here. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the DeckHD Screen Upgrade Kit for the Steam Deck. This was sent to me by DeckHD for me to make a video of, to change the screen on my own Steam Deck and talk about what I think. And it's up to me to say exactly what I want. They don't pay me anything for saying anything special. I also do this together with Jsaux. Since I was gonna take the Steam Deck apart anyway, I thought, why not change the front cover? I decided I didn't want this video to be a 2 or 3 hour long tutorial in how to change your case and screen, because there's other guides out there that does this. But you will have some video on the screen sometimes where I show in hypermotion, that's sped up, what kind of work goes into changing this front case and the screen. As you can see here, I have the transparent back shell, the RGB shell, and I also have the transparent front shell. And it looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks pretty cool now. Let's talk about what you get in this box. In this box, you get everything you need to be able to do this screen swap. You get the screen, obviously. You get adhesive strips. You get a suction cup. You get a new display cable for the monitor. And you get the tools. Screwdriver, you get these. You get one of these. You get a pair of tweezers. So you get all the tools you need to open your Steam Deck and swap out your old screen for the DeckHD screen. I didn't stop there. I also changed the front cover. And as always, Jsaux are absolutely fantastic when it comes to making these kits of accessories. You get everything you need here in this box to change the front casing. Jsaux are great with this. They have an organization tray here where you put all your different cards and sticks and touchpads, etc. to make everything easy to find when you want to put it back together again. You also get these, all the screws needed. You get the tools needed, tweezers, everything to make this a simple effort to change the front casing. I'm not going to say that this is a super easy swap because it's not for everyone. And if you think this is difficult, like I said, use the DeckHD upgrade service. But if you want to go in there and tear out everything from the inside of your Steam Deck, just do it. It's not that difficult if you've been playing around with electronics before, maybe built some computers or whatever. It takes a few hours to do this. If you want to do the full front case swap, it obviously takes more time because you have to unscrew everything and put it in the new front case. You also have to add the time it takes to prepare the Steam Deck, flash the BIOS of the Steam Deck. If you want to have UI scaling so that the UI looks exactly as it did before, that takes a few minutes. And there's also some time you have to put on changing whatever game you want to play to 1200p. Like I said, you have to flash the BIOS. If you just swap it without flashing the BIOS, you will get a picture that looks a bit freaky at the top. You will get colored bars, and it's basically not really usable. That's why you need to upgrade the BIOS. The backside with this, the downside, is that every new BIOS that is released, DeckHD has to prepare these and make sure that the data that says we're using this screen is included in the BIOS. The process of doing this, going to the desktop mode and installing this script that is available on the DeckHD website, that was smooth. Everything worked as planned. With the ROG Ally, the Lenovo Legion Go, and all the other high-performance PC handhelds that are coming out, 1080p or 1200p is a great resolution that I feel I don't want to miss out on. The original Steam Deck is great, don't get me wrong. The 800p resolution, it works great for indie titles, etc. But it's great to be able to play some games in a higher resolution. This will obviously draw more power unless you put the screen at 800p, so you always have that solution. If you think that running the screen at 1200p draws too much power, just pull down the resolution to 800p and it will draw as much power as it did before. Color-wise, I think this is a more vibrant screen. Unfortunately, since I don't have the old screen in my Steam Deck, I can't compare side by side what the colors look like, but I think this looks a bit more colorful and vibrant. I used to use Vibrant Deck for my Steam Deck and I don't think I need to use it anymore. For me personally, this is a great mod. The transparent casing from Jsaux looks absolutely beautiful, and the DeckHD screen makes everything super crisp and super nice. My final words is that if you are okay with opening your Steam Deck, taking everything out and putting everything back, I think you definitely should change both the front casing and the screen. This was a very fun mod to do. I had a good time doing this and it wasn't that difficult. And now the Steam Deck both looks great and it feels great to play the games at 1200p. So if you can motivate the money for both the screen and the case, go for it, do it. I would definitely do it again. And I don't feel an urge to change back to the original screen and the original casing. The Jsaux front case, it's exactly like the standard case, apart from this being transparent. So all the fittings of the buttons, etc. is absolutely in the perfect spot. When you hold it, you won't feel any difference from the original front case. So if you want this super cool look of your Steam Deck, don't be afraid to change the front casing and the screen. When you play games in 1200p, they look absolutely great on this display. What you need to consider though is that the TDP, sort of like the power delivery of the Steam Deck, is lower than on the Ally or the Lenovo Legion Go. That means when you play games at 1200p, they will draw more power. Some games will have problems with this, games that might not run flawless already on 800p, like AAA games. You will have a very hard time playing those at 1200p, but if you want to play indie titles, etc., titles that draws a lower TDP, you should be fine playing those at 1200p, I believe. The games I've been playing, like Dead Cells and some other indie titles, works great on this screen and they look crisp and sharp and colorful. So if you play those titles or emulation stuff, go for it, change the screen, you will enjoy it. That's it for this video. If you want to check out DeckHD, follow the link in the description. The same goes for Jsaux, check out their absolutely great products. I love that company because they do interesting products that are fun to use. So huge thanks to both DeckHD for sending the Screen Upgrade Kit, as well as to Jsaux for sending their front cover replacement. I would also be super happy if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. That's it. Until next time, stay safe, stay gold, and see ya!